All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back, and we're doing more AC6 ranked PVP. I definitely did not ever think that I would be an S rank by now. I mean, to be fair to myself, I didn't think that I would get S rank in like a few streams, like before the update came out. But then the update came out, and the first like day, I was like, "Oh, this is so easy. I'm clearly just a natural here. I'm going up the ranks so easily." But I have I've gotten a little reality check from our good friends, the meta users, and it might still be a handful of streams yet just to get, what's it, through 2 more ranks. Yeah, it might be like a good handful of streams still, but we'll see. Hello, Rymus. It is time for more rat hunting. Oh, I have my, that's why my headphones are super quiet. I was like, I can barely hear the game, but that actually makes sense. I have my headphones turned down from this morning. There we go. I think I'm ready. Hold on. I did. Oh, I have the exterminator loaded up. I did not remember that. There was a small debate in the comments on the last VOD about whether or not to use hardlock. I'm rereading it right now. It seems like it's kind of, or not kind of, it seems like it's essentially down to what FCS you're using and whether or not it's in its ideal range. It seemed to be ultimately the thing to keep in mind. Oh, I have the bunk on. Oh man. I think I want to run it for a bit at least. I'll start with it, because I was having fun kind of just missile spamming the other day. But, sorry, I'm just checking my FCS. I might try this one out over the Talbot. This one gets a little more close range, but honestly, I don't know. It really is a toss-up just depending on the match that I'm playing. I feel like I spend a lot of time at mid-range, even though I think of my build as being close range. I feel like I spend a lot of time sitting in mid-range, which maybe that just comes down to like me needing a change in playstyle, if anything, but I'm not entirely sure. Keep hardlock on unless I'm confident I can keep the enemy at range. So you keep hardlock on closer range, is what you're saying. Crab Sonoshi with the dual Zims and the dual laser cannons. We are off to a good start. What were the ranges for close and medium again? Thank you. Let's experiment a little bit. Ow. Ah, he still came in. I should have waited another second. Shit. I feel like I'm not paying enough attention to when I need to be quick boosting using the soft lock. But I also know from that first shot that we've got some wonkier netcode on this one. Like that just all hit me. Ooh, right over his head with the bunker. That hit me. Yeah, it's Jover. When you've got netcode like this on some of the matches, wow. Sometimes it's just like, well, I can give it my all, but I can't avoid the damage. Oh, those didn't hit. Oh, that one did. Shit. That was like my ray of hope, but then I got too close too soon. That was the mistake right there at the end. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it depends on the matchup for my FCS. I might just go back to the Talbot. No, I have to try this new one for at least a few matches. Like, I can't just come up against one guy who bum rushes close range and then immediately be like, well, clearly doesn't work. I need the close range one back. I don't know. I feel like if I just forced myself up close a lot more, but I also feel like a lot of matchups I don't want to force myself up close. It's truly, oh boy. What's on your right arm? Is there nothing on his right arm? Hold on a second. What did it doesn't look like he has anything on his right arm. I don't think he does. He has the explosives thrower. Shit. I definitely meant to do that. Don't worry about it. What the? What even? Was that the javelin? Oh! And suddenly I see. Oh my god. I see why there's nothing on his arm. Been stun locked before with a punch build. This is the first time I've seen it on ranked or on PvP at all, actually. I haven't seen anyone just like intentionally not run a right arm weapon. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, for a second I thought it hadn't hit me. Okay. What a strange build. I've gotta respect it. The punch, stun lock. Huh. I have very few words to say about that, to be honest. I really am just like, wow, I just got punched to death. That happened. All right. Okay, not necessarily punched to death, but stun locked with the punching into explosive thrower death. Oh no, it's him again. The FCS felt pretty good on that last round, like kind of hanging back a lot more. But I feel like if that's what I'm gonna do, then maybe I don't want the pile bunker. Like, I feel like I'm losing some of the potential synergy of the build. Like, there wasn't even a good opportunity for me to go in, right? So I might want to go back to having 2 of these missile launchers on if I'm gonna stick with the mid-range FCS. Favorite AC besides 6? I don't want to be the basic bitch. Like, I have one in mind immediately, but I don't want to say it because it makes me sound super basic. But for me, it's 4 answer. It's the first that comes to mind, so it probably is my favorite behind it. It's 4 answer. It's not 3. I think 3 is good. I don't think 3 is in my top 3 though. I was kind of thinking it might hit him if he came in too fast. I think I like Last Raven more than 3. I think I like AC2 more than 3. Just, I think I have like a slight preference. Like, I recognize that 3 is better, yet I think I just personally prefer 2. Oh, the lag. I'm dead. I was like, why did that not kill me? Shit. Hello, Azur. Gen 1 is better than Gen 2. I can't agree. I can't. I like Gen 1, but I've said before that like Gen 1 I think is the weakest Armored Core gen. Just, it kind of suffers from like, you know, the first try effect. Oh no, I forgot that he's gonna counter. Oh, ow. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Hello, Gustavo. I think Gen 1 is the weakest just for being the first. And other things like 24 FPS lock that really, really hurt it. A lot of it's just like, I mean, even like the 24 FPS thing is just, you know, PS1 holding it back. It's not really the game's design itself, but it does make Gen 1 a lot harder to play than Gen 2. And I think that Armored Core 2, out of like the first 3 generations, is maybe my personal favorite of all of them. Maybe. Silent Line or AC2 would be my favorite of the first 3 generations. I'm very, like, my thoughts on Another Age are no mystery at this point. I think Another Age is like, it's fine if you just want an AC game where there's 100 different missions to run through. But outside of that, it pretty much just feels like, yeah, it has AC2's like core gameplay, which is good, but the story just isn't there. And the level design is pretty rough. And the economy goes to shit by the time you're like 10 missions in. Okay. See, now this one is interesting. Yeah, there it is. Wow, he hurts. He hurts. I need to hang back. I have a mid-range FCS on, and I forgot. I started playing like I otherwise would have. It's the only one I've beaten out of those. I think with a lot of game series, what's it? I think there's definitely something to be said if like there's only 1 or 2 games in the series that you've actually completed. I think that's a very fair reason to vote for like that as being the best game. Oh, wow. Okay, so once he gets like a good stun. Whoa. You know what? neat build. I wish I had close range stuff so that I could fight him better. But just because you still have to use the D-pad, that brings Gen 2 down. I mean, that's just all pre-Nexus Armored Core, right? Like pre 3.5. Cause didn't AC2 have the same thing that 3 does, where the thumbstick just does the same thing that the D-pad does, but only the left thumbstick, obviously. It's not dual analog like 3.5 and on. But I think that Gen 2 does the same thing, unless I'm just misremembering. But even then, like in Gen 3, it feels like shit. Like it, when they've just put the D-pad inputs on the thumbstick, the D-pad just feels better. Because it does what it feels like it should do, whereas the thumbstick has like that little bit of disconnect. You know what I mean? Like, I still use the D-pad playing Gen 3 and Gen 2. We got a full lightning build. That hit me. Yes! Oh my god, I'm still maybe not gonna win? Where did my AP go? I'm not gonna win. Whoa! I got the charged pile bunk. And wow. I tried emulating D-pad with stick in 2. It feels terrible. It's the same way in 3 though. Because unless you get like the true analog patch that the community made, I wish I could remember who made it, because I know that they watch my streams. I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. He's not here like all the time, but he's been here before. I know he watches streams, so I feel bad that I can't remember his name. But yeah, without those analog patches, it's just really not worth doing. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I used my assault armor. Man, I'm seeing a lot of lightning pistols today. What's happening? Where are those coming from? Where like, I've seen them before, but now we're seeing like 3 builds in a row using them. What's going on with the shock builds, huh? What? Did I miss something in the last like 3 days? I feel like I'm always sort of out of the loop on the evolution of the meta whenever I come back to stream ranked. I always seem to miss some development. Big bunker hit. I actually don't fully understand what happened on that round where I hit the charged bunk. And for me, that's normally like, oh, if I hit a charged bunk, then like I've pretty much won. But then I got stunned like immediately after, and as soon as I looked back at my AP, it was gone. So I kind of just missed what happened. It's not an AC PVP match if your opponent isn't lagging. It really... Like, I realize that I complain about it so much that people are probably sick of hearing it, but goddamn, is the netcode just rough in this game. Like, it really does make it a lot harder to enjoy ranked than it otherwise would be. Oh, yeah, the elevation thing with the pile bunker, right? Man, those are on Setsu's. If they stun you, they're gonna hurt. I love that rifle, man. He did fly close enough. Not close enough to get like the huge damage, but I got like my 500. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done it. It's like they copy pasted Dark Souls PvP netcode. Well, I mean, they did. Because like Dark Souls PvP just used like the AC4 netcode. Like they genuinely, since they added like network multiplayer, they've just used the same netcode. They polished it a little bit for Elden Ring. Like it was noticeably, this is the Elden Ring version of it for sure. It's not like old school Dark Souls, but like FromSoft really has just been using the same netcode for a super long time. And every once in a while, it'll get like a little revision work done, but it's never like substantial. Terminal, of course. AP at 50%. But yeah, what I've said about the netcode in the past is like, I get that, you know, they don't make multiplayer games. Like, that's not the goal. But, like, you know, this netcode was bad 10 years ago. Even for Elden Ring 2, something with their netcode in particular is that in the slower paced, like, Souls games, it's not as bad. There is so much more happening in such a short amount of time in Armored Core PvP by comparison, because like Souls is totally built out to be like slow, methodical, thinking man's melee combat. This is like burst SMGs go blah, 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 missiles go boop, 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 boop. And we love it for that. But it can't really keep up. Need some help from Capcom. Dude, Street Fighter 6 netcode, chef's kiss. Like, I'm not the biggest fighting game nerd out there, but man, that netcode is just clean. Clean. Using AC4 netcode, it's whack. It's not literally the same as AC4's, but it is like that kind of base infrastructure with just a little bit of polish on it every few years. It's pretty rough. But hello, James. But again, like the thing is, they don't make multiplayer games. Like they make a single player game that they just kind of like toss a multiplayer side thing into near the end, just so that people can have it. The difference this time around, and where I'm starting to complain about it a lot more, where previously with like Elden Ring in 2022, I was like, it's, you know, it's whatever. Like, I'm not gonna complain too much. Like, yeah, it's bad, but like, you know, I'm not too bothered. Here, it's like, okay, we have added ranked matchmaking to the game. If you are encouraging players to like take the game seriously and play for rank and stuff like that, now we're gonna need better netcode. Like that, now we need it. As soon as you start adding stuff like that, like when it's just casual for fun PvP, I'm not gonna care as much. But now things are different. The Pizza Tower mod. I still haven't like watched anything Pizza Tower, because I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna play it. But in case I ever do, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, this wasn't anyone in chat, was it? Wow! You guys see that lag? That wasn't anyone in chat, was it? AC Human Plus? That wasn't any of you. Right? I gotta make sure before my mouth opens now. Because the other day, in one stream, I had like 3 instances of playing my match and being like, what is this person doing? And then it ended up being someone in chat in one stream. So that wasn't any of you, was it? Just to be sure. That was a lot of lag at the end. I feel like lag to that level is present in like half of my matches. Sometimes you get like really big spikes like that where it's noticeable and it's just like, whoa. Scarlet Wake. That is a well-painted, well-decorated AC. Non-sunk. My glasses are on. They don't need to be on. I completely forgot. I normally take them off when I start stream. Not because I like need to or anything, but my eyesight isn't really that bad. I have glasses mostly. Oh, he has terminal. My glasses are mostly for eye strain, because like my vision is kind of bad enough to the point where like I can get through my day without my glasses on and it's not a problem, but it's just enough that if I go too long without wearing my glasses, I get crazy eye strain. So it's mostly for eye strain. Oh, and I have a light sensitivity, so they're tinted lenses too, but it's whatever. When I'm inside, that doesn't really matter as much. You should have terminaled. I don't know why you didn't. I would have. Like, as soon as I pulled out the bunk, I was like, oh, I made a mistake. I know he has terminal armor. What's happening? Okay, I misinput. Misinput. Did I just lose off of that? I think I did. I did. That's embarrassing. The misinput killed me. Oh, God damn it. Chole. Here, let me... I gotta get my glasses case. Hold on. It's gonna take me a minute. He had a super well-painted AC. Shame for the Zimmermans, but his AC looked cool. He's got the Balaam nameplate to carry the theme of it. I liked it. All right. Chole is going now. We're good. Hold on. I can add that trigger to the bot. Hold on. Would I live in the Mario world? When you ask me that, I think of it like kind of as it was in like the Mario movie, right? No, I don't think I would. You know why? I don't think they have any games in the Mario world. Do they have Armored Core 6 in the Mario world? I don't think so. Why would I want to be there instead of here? Did Baldur's Gate 3 release and win Game of the Year in the Mario world? I don't think so. And if I lived in a world with no Baldur's Gate 3, then how would I be able to only play 40 hours of it, not even fully complete Act 1 of the campaign, and then tell everyone it's the best game to come out last year? I couldn't. I couldn't. It was the best game to come out last year, though. It's just there were a lot of games. And it came out, you know, after the point in time where I was doing the Armored Core review series. So all of my gaming time was preoccupied outside of stream. So once I stopped streaming Baldur's Gate, I just didn't go back to it. I would go back to it. I would start fresh at this point because it's been so long, and I would play all 40 hours of Act 1 again. And then probably still not finish the game. Inevitably, like, drop it again in, like, Act 2 and go back a third time in another year from then. It's just one of those games that I know it's going to take me a few goes of it to actually complete the whole thing, because it's just so gargantuan. Fantastic game, though. Like, once in a generation kind of game, right? Damn, he didn't come in for it. I was hoping. Use it or lose it, they say. I say. It's one of my favorite sayings. I get one terminal, or sorry, not terminal, assault armor around. I gotta use it. I guess you'd live in either the worlds of Armored Chole or Baldur's Gate 3. I bet in the Armored Core universe they have Armored Core games. Probably. I mean, we have like military shooters, right? 100 matches won. Why does it feel like I've maybe lost more matches than that? Is there like a lifetime like stat sheet anywhere in this game where I can see my win-loss record on ranked overall? I definitely have, or at least I think I have more losses on ranked than I do wins. It feels like it to me. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh boy, what is that? Oh, that's the flamethrower. Oh, what is this? No. What is this? I'm scared. Why does he have a flamethrower and the plasma thrower? What is this? What is this? Had Shadow the Hedgehog game theme song been created in Mario World? Maybe? Shadow, I think Shadow is technically canon to the Mario universe. Now, his game theme is questionable, but I think that Shadow is canon if we're really digging into it in that universe. So there's a chance, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get out of that. Well, I gotta say, I'm being thrown for a loop here. I have never played against the flamethrower in ranked. This is a new one for me. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. What? How good is the range on the plasma thrower? Do I underestimate this guy's power? Like, what the hell? I didn't think he would be able to do that. To sit outside of the assault armor activation and hit me with his melee? That's crazy. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so boned. I'm so boned. Oh, there's death. What? You know what? Flying Cook. AC Flying Cook. He is playing ranked with the flamethrower. You gotta give respect when it's due, right? That was me? Why are you using the fucking flamethrower? I need answers. Hold on, he's here. GG, but what is that? What is that? What? Interesting things happen, both good and bad. I need the breakdown on the flamethrower build. I need to know. Also, it only took 32 minutes for me to match up against someone in chat today. Oh no, dude. I can already see what this is. Can we play against the flamethrower again, maybe? Can we go back to the flamethrower matchup? I don't want to be here. Youch. Haha, bitch. Ow, 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 ow. Yes. God damn it. If no one else is gonna screw me, netcode's gonna screw me. Makes it easier to stagger heavyweight and punish lightweights. Huh. It's also just hard to escape. Like when I'm trying to get distance in there, that thing has a lot more range than I would have thought. That's a way better stuff. He knew better that time. Yep. I mean, FromSoft could really like at least like take me out to dinner or buy me a pack of smokes first. Something, you know, just a little courtesy. Just a little courtesy. Just a little something to show a boy a good time. Has scary reach if your defense isn't good? It does. Like, I would get low, and I would try to clutch up last second, and that flame cloud would just slowly approach. The thing is surprisingly scary. Noted that if I ever want to get a little wacky with things, the flamethrower might work. Surprisingly, I wouldn't have thought that it would work, but it definitely works. Muffin, dude, I have this little like 4-pack of blueberry muffins from Walmart upstairs right now in the kitchen. And let me tell you, I'm shocked by the quality of the Walmart blueberry muffins. It's like from, it's not, what's it called? Great Value. Like when I think of like the Walmart brand food, I think of like Great Value, but it's like a baked goods Walmart brand. It's called something else. I can't remember. But shockingly good blueberry muffins. Very, very delicious. Shit. There goes my window to capitalize on that. The bubbles are a little scary. Not totally scary, but a little scary. Okay, they're scary. I get it. You have bubbles. All right, I get it. God damn it. What am I playing right now, man? What is happening? Ooh, I saw some hits, at least on my screen. Shit. Imagine being burned by a giant flamethrower. Oh, like if you were... Wait, I was playing this guy the other day. I recognize his name and player emblem. I played this guy a couple times on stream the other day. He did not have this build. But I recognize this player, absolutely. I didn't even notice until just now. Come here. You might think you're winning. That's bullshit. But I just needed one good streak of that. I'm pissed about the charged bunk not fully connecting there, but I made it work. Legit, one of my best builds for ranked at the moment. I rarely lose with it. I wonder if it's one of those things where you almost have like an advantage in terms of just like the knowledge gap with that build. Because seriously, I saw the flamethrower on your arm and I just was like, what do I do here? Like, I don't even know how to react to this thing. And sure enough, in match, I was like, I don't know how to counter the flamethrower. No one's ever used this thing against me. Shit. Okay, we made it work. That works for me. GG to the rabbit. I made one creative decision at the end, hoping it would work. That decision being, I took a chance on instantly burning the pulse armor. Thankfully, it worked exactly how I'd pictured it in my head. Saved my ass in the third round, to be honest. I would not have won if I didn't do that. He definitely would have had me. Because he could out-damage me until I got a stagger on him. Like, he didn't have any big stagger punishing. But once I got him, it was over. He was too light. Just all the punish damage would go right through him. That was an interesting match. I had fun with that one. It felt like a race against time. I was just hoping my AP could hold out long enough to get the stagger. Is that the napalm launcher? I always get the napalm and the jamming launchers mixed up. Is that the napalm? No, that's the jamming. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the jam launcher. Okay. Oh, he anticipated it. Like I should. Like, that's exactly what I should do every match when I get the first stagger of the game. Is just expect that the other person has assault armor until I'm proven otherwise. Or proven wrong, proven otherwise. Ah. Man, the colors are so much more vibrant without the sunglasses on. To punish close range opponents, shoulder missiles are more for punishing rats. The shoulder missiles forced me in close. And then I got punished by the flamethrower. God damn. He's doing some wacky shit, and I respect it. He's doing some properly wacky shit here. With that little disruption launcher, whatever you want to call it. The targeting, the FCS disruptor, the rat's best friend. He who assault armors first. I learned this rule from chat. That was a very fun one too. That was really, like, I'm always confused when I see the little, like, target disruption launcher. But then when I start playing against it, it's just like, oh yeah, that's really annoying, actually. To just randomly lose my targeting while I'm trying to, like, build up to a stagger. It's really frustrating. Gets on my nerves very easily, actually. I can see why that might have some use. In PvP though, even, I feel like its use is fairly selective, and in PvE, why bother? Okay, here we go. Dual Sims. Dual cannons, I believe. I think those are laser cannons, right? They're not the new crazy ones, I don't think. Oh no, it's these. Okay. So this is a, you know, close range Zimmerman, long range Aurora. I see, I see. I'm gonna get staggered really soon. He's gonna come in for it. Shit. Why did I swap? That was not something I should have done. Oh, he's gonna have terminal armor, isn't he? Yup. Okay. Little scary at the end there. At least I thought of it ahead of time, because otherwise I probably would have rushed in for the win. And then I would have been screwed. I would have been point blank against dual Zims while he had like a good 5 seconds to kill me. Yeah, he should have... I don't... The Aurora is good for covering his range. I feel like he should be playing closer to me than he is, though. He would definitely run through me quicker if he just got in and hit more Zimmerman shots. Maybe this is just me being a noob and not knowing what I'm talking about. But really, whenever he gets in close enough to actually hit one, it's like, yeah, there goes 500 to 1,000 AP, just like that. Shit, I thought he was gonna stagger, like muscle memory kicked in. He's probably gonna take this round. Oh, -7. 9 AP in a dream? Shit. All right. Fair enough. Maybe he's doing exactly what he should be doing. The downside to the Etsugens, every time that I've come up against a match like this where I don't want to be too close and I'm trying to put space, is that I just start getting ricochets, like out the wazoo. Whoa, hello. That happened a lot faster than I thought. I was not paying attention. It's gonna happen again. Oh, he might win. No, no, no. Shit. No! I'm not used to the bunker. I thought I was close enough. Like, I know that there's no range, but I thought that that was... I thought it lunged at least that far. Shit. Shit. It was close. GG. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I've matched two people in less than an hour. Is that just gonna be a trend with each stream? Am I just gonna match more people in chat with each one? I'm about to pull out the flamethrower. It's gonna happen. You know how I can compete with builds that benefit at being up close, other than just having like an off meta close range build myself? Flamethrower. Getting no range with it? God. Like, I know it's very, very short. Like, it pretty much is just like a half step forward. But there, I thought it would be like a full step forward. I thought I was close enough. I don't think this guy's gonna be doing anything particularly crazy. Just judging from weapons and all that, it seems like it's just like a... It seems like he's pretty much just doing what I'm doing. Like non-meta, stagger, build up, melee punish. I've been spared by the gods. Okay, I threw. I was trying to play super aggressive to get that stagger and bunker. I was like, that's how I can close this out fast enough, but I was just wrong. We go. I did get a comment the other day on the VOD regarding how much meta is going on Ranked right now. And I thought it was pretty good, where someone was just like, it feels like AC6 Ranked right now is pretty much just a fighting game with like a character select. Like everyone is just playing this handful of pre-made characters, and everyone knows their matchups against one another. I was like, damn, it's actually like they're not terribly far off. Well played to that guy. He cooked my ass with the non-meta build. What did he have? What, I know pistol and linear rifle, but small pistol and the Harris. Interesting. Very interesting, if you ask me. Not taking notes, of course. Super Mario Galaxy, of course. Not even the second one, only the first one. I always forget that there was a second one. I never played it. Because the reason I wanted to know what he was using, chat, is because he was getting more stagger up close than I was. Also using like non-meta stuff. So I'm very curious about what he was using. I don't know if I want to exactly... I might try just the pistols, to be honest. We do a little experimenting. We're doing it live. But hello, Super Mario. It's actually him. It is Super Mario. Ignore the second part. I swear, it's Super Mario himself. Did they call him Super Mario in universe? Probably. Is Super his first name? I like that, that the Super Mario, like, tagline stuck. Because, like, every first-party Nintendo franchise, that's the flamethrower, has a game that's, like, super fill-in-blank, right? Like, they all have a Super Metroid. Maybe not Zelda, actually. Zelda doesn't have a Super Zelda. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Holy damage. Holy close range rush. Holy damage. But for most of them, it was like a Super Nintendo thing. And weirdly, just Mario was Super Mario before the Super Nintendo was even around. And the tagline just always stuck with it. Like every mainline Mario game is a Super Mario game. Yeah, fly into it. Fuck. I mean, what? YouTube? I didn't hear anything. Damn. Okay. Maybe the pistols are better for my build. Maybe this was good inspiration to take. I just need a good bunk. I'm not gonna get it there. He was not close enough when I staggered him. No! The flame cloud, man. It's the same thing that I had earlier. When that flame cloud comes in, it's just like GG. It's over. There's no escape. You know what, chat? You know what? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe there's not enough flamethrowers on ranked. Don't you agree? Don't you agree there's not enough flamethrowers on ranked? I would definitely say there's not enough flamethrowers on ranked. There it is. You'll never guess what? It was you. This is a bad rate of matching people in chat today. This is a dangerous rate. With the amount of shit that I talk on this game, it's always, you know, progressively more throughout stream. Like, I get wound up and I start to shit talk more and more. But this is setting a dangerous precedent for today. But GG, the flamethrower and the Gatling gun combo, like my AP just disappeared. Like that was ridiculous. Oh, the chainsaw. Stream sniper overflow. I think it's just because a lot of people are in B rank right now. I think it's just that a ton of people are like hanging out in B rank, suffering through B rank more accurately, but shit. I thought with how quickly it was building up early on. Ooh, he has it too. I'm very lucky. The secret's out, boys. The flamethrower is goated. I keep forgetting. It does not have range like that. 50%. Oh my god. Okay, the secret's out. The flamethrower is the move. The flamethrower's good. You've opened Pandora's box today. Wait. This is... Are you shitting me? Wait. I just saw the name, chat. Hold on. Get that chainsaw. Oh no! Okay, fair enough. It's Jan again. It's him a second time on a different build. I just saw the username. Back to back matching against people in chat. But yeah, most people are hanging out in B rank right now, so I think it's just... Oh, you lucky bitch. You know you lucky with that one. You know you're so lucky. That was the very last possible second. You know you got lucky. I can't believe how close it was to getting you. It was right about there. GG though. That was... Oh, I'm so pissed about that. I really thought that I had it. Like, I thought it would come out just before the assault armor. And just hit for, you know, like 4,000 AP or whatever it is that it hits for. I clenched. I thought I had it too. Like, I knew it was going to be the very last moment, but I thought that that was it. Yeah, the flamethrower is the move for sure. It's like maybe that was just a lucky first matchup because you had like a close range setup. But I feel like I do, like, even the missiles at range are solid. The The flamethrower is probably really good for rushing down with, along with the pistol. Pistol has amazing stagger. Flamethrower has solid stagger and great damage, just over time. This dude's got a Vientos build. Was it Vientos or was it stun pistols? I immediately forgot what I saw, but it was one or the other. It's Vientos. Come here, I'm the rat killer. You might not have heard, but I'm known for the rat hunts. I live for a match like this. I breathe for a match like this. Now that you've started to acknowledge it, people will start to actively seek you out with a hard counter. No. Possibly a fast one. Well, painting it red does make it go faster. Imagine running a Vientos build and you come up against something that is terrifying for you to face in close range. Like, imagine being in this guy's shoes right now, where he's using like the meta close range build, and I'm still scary enough that he's trying to put distance between us. I think the flamethrower is the secret weapon right now. You really have opened Pandora's box with this one. I never had a clue, but this is good. And taking the pistol from that other guy's build. The pistol flamethrower combo is nice. Are you fast enough? Are you fast enough, friend? I don't know if you're fast enough. Lucky. Ow, grenade launcher hurts. Oh, ow, grenade launcher hurts. Please, let me have this. No. No. I can't even see the missiles. All right, fair play to him. He learned too quickly. I do like that I can chase down Viento builds with it. Like, he was forced to run away the whole match, which probably had him out of his comfort zone a little bit. Hello, Tech Noir. The fire is good. Shockingly good. Is the impact on the flamethrower good enough to use two of them? I'm joking, but am I? Because clearly I would never, but I'm asking for a friend, is all. Is the stagger buildup good enough for two of them? Maybe. Chat. Oh, it's him again. All right, this time I've got him, I swear. But I just had a revelation. What if I... Hear me out, because this one's maybe a little crazier. What if I get rid of... one of my shoulder weapons? I'm not sure which one. But what if I got rid of one of them in exchange for a shoulder Gatling? Because I'm kind of thinking might work, but I don't feel entirely comfortable ditching either of the shoulders. I might have to try it out with swapping one or the other. Like, I might have to try a handful of matches with both of them swapped out. Because if I swap my, If I swap my bunker, I lose my melee punish, which obviously I want. But then if I swap my... he's not going to come in. He knows. If I swap my missiles, I lose, like, all of my long-range potential. what very little I have. Like, I become a fully close range build if I get rid of the missiles. Bullshit. Netcode. God damn it. All right. The Vientos win again. This time. For now. What was the question? I'm thinking shoulder Gatling. I'm thinking I want to try a shoulder Gatling on this. Where is it? Is it like all the way at the top? Oh, it literally is the top. You know, Rebel's identity has really changed a lot throughout these ranked streams. But we've been learning. And one day, Rebel will be an AC that strikes fear into the hearts of many when it appears. One day. Oh my god, it's the same guy. Well, good test. I know how this guy plays. I know that the Gatling is intended to make my close range even stronger against stuff like Vientos. The goal here now is I'm like, okay, how can I win close range against Vientos? That's what I want. I want to have a build that strikes fear into dual Viento users. God, it overheats fast though. Wowza. Ow, son of a bitch. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay. No swearing? What's wrong with you? Fine. 10 minutes of no swearing. Sure. It's a bad stream for no swearing. It's gonna be really hard. All right. Family-friendly Armored Core PvP. We're doing it live. I'm gonna be like the Nick A30 of the Armored Core community. Shit. What? I mean, huh? I didn't hear anything. Ha ha! Chip? Yeah, chip. That's definitely what I said. Absolutely. I said chip. Like my good buddy back in the day, Chip. Wasn't his nickname, by the way. Legal birth name. Like, you hear the name Chip, and I'm sure a lot of people are just under the assumption that that must have been a nickname. It wasn't. That was the name on his birth certificate. You know, I don't think the Gatling is the move. If anything, yoinking the setup that, oh my god, 22 AP. My pile bunker was in my hand and I didn't realize. I thought I had swapped it. Yeah, shoulder Gatling. I don't know. Rymus with the handheld Gatling gun and the flamethrower, it was a lot of damage. It was a lot. That might be worth a shot, you know, just to play around with. Let me Angel Wing. The concern here is this is going to make me very slow. But if we become like an insane close range powerhouse for the trade-off, and you know what? You know what? I have to be true to myself here. I have to go back to what I know is right. The goal, again, can we strike fear into a Viento user? Can we hard counter the close range meta by just being a better version of it? Okay, this dude's gonna play range. Maybe like mid-range. Pile bunker is what is right? No. It's not. Everyone thinks the pile bunker is right. It's not. The amount of firepower that Rebel looks like he has now, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we're down to like what? Was it 309 on the boost speed? Hold on. Hold on. The firepower might be worth it. This might be a winning formula. You know, not to judge it off of the first match we get into, right? But so far, so good. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I didn't say anything. Really is firepower. I think the intimidation factor behind the flamethrower is really something as well. That hurts. Like a lot. I don't know why he used assault armor there. That's crazy talk that that cannon shot hit me, by the way. Netcode moment. The firepower is something. I like that dude's emblem a lot. I don't know if anyone... Oh yeah, I can see it right there, although I've already like said I want to leave. His emblem had the laser cannons like on the back of his AC. It was like his player emblem. The dude really likes his laser cannons, evidently. The progress through the B ranks is a little slower. To be fair, it's partially from the amount of experimentation happening today. There's a lot of experimentation happening. So far, so good on this newer setup. Interesting. This is a good... we will see how this match goes. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I'm really not. At least visually. And if you're up close, you're gonna take damage a lot faster than you might think. Or even at like mid-range. That flamethrower cloud goes further than it looks like it does, man. Let me tell you. Melee punish from range. Redshift is a beautiful thing. I'm feeling the setup. I'm genuinely feeling this build. What expansion is this guy using? Oh, well, now I'll never know. GG to that guy. I now know that this thing can handle a good mid-range build as well. I'm feeling like the magic is happening. I'm feeling rebel right now. I mean, the weapons do fit the name a little bit, if I do say so. The theming feels there. A flamethrower, a Gatling gun, big missile pods that resemble angel wings, and edgy red laser sword. We're feeling a little rebel right now, a little rebellious. If you would. It might not be the classic dual Etsugen that Rebel first became known for, but the theming is maybe stronger now than it was before, in all honesty. Caught me using a cosplay build. I wasn't sure if I recognized the name or not. I thought for a second that I did, but I was like, I don't know if I did. I had my suspicions. I think that this was a group effort, especially on, you know, Jan turning me on to the idea of the flamethrower in the first place. I think that we have made, oh, I can swear again. We have made Rebel threatening. We've made it scary. There's just a lot of firepower flying your way here. Fight the meta. This feels like a very viable meta killer. Not to call it too soon, like a few matches in sort of thing, but it feels like a meta killer to me. Like Vientos, this thing scares the shit out of Vientos. If you're heavyweight, the flamethrower will definitely just chew through defenses. Zimmerman's? I mean, depends. There's a lot more flexibility in Zimmerman builds right now than the other metas, so this guy is faring well. But, to be honest, it's because I don't play well against that explosive thrower. That thing always gets me. Just ignore flames, they can tank it. It chews through the defense stats other than like AP, right? But flamethrower will do a pretty good number. Along with the Gatling gun, I think it'll be okay. I haven't come up against like a tank yet, or even really a proper heavyweight. Honestly, that guy is as close as I've gotten to a proper heavyweight so far. Wait, it's classified as explosive damage? This is the first I've heard of it. I might have to reevaluate. Durandal again. I fought this guy the other day. He has a sweet looking build, man. Looks really cool. Dual Zims, though. He loses points for dual Zims, but man, does it look cool. He's got a great paint job. He's got good detailing. If only he didn't have dual Zims. Oh, shit. Okay, pulse armor too. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Dual Zimmies 9-ball. It's not 9-ball, it's an even scarier evil AI, Durandal. Ooh, wah, wah! Oh, thank God. What just hit him? That staggered him. I have no idea. There we go. My weapons were on overheat. That was really bad timing. I actually do not know who has like AP advantage right now. I'm inclined to think that it's him. Oh, he just got hit by some missiles. Flame cloud. It's really hard to get around the flame cloud. I learned by getting my ass beat by it, but like now I know that it's super hard to dodge the flame cloud unless you just constantly quick boost away from it, but that only lasts so long, right? Oh, chainsaw. Respect for the chainsaw. You don't know what hit the opponent. I know, like if I see the missiles connect and I don't see the damage numbers, I have to assume that it didn't connect just to err on the side of caution. Because, you know, they're defender sided. So it doesn't matter if the missile's connected on my screen, like visually. It only matters if it did on his screen. The numbers will tell me if it actually did or not. Man, I thought I had that round too. Well played. But, yeah, it's just netcode bad. We could write a book on this game's netcode at this point. Netcode itself is very good. No, it is not. It would have been very good in like the late 90s, early 2010, or sorry, 2010s, early 2000s. The netcode is really bad. And I can only imagine, like, cause I'm in the US, right? So I'm gonna have a much more consistent connection where I live than a lot of other regions will. Like Europe is gonna fare a lot worse. I think Europe, especially like Eastern Europe, will have the worst. What's it? The worst go of it. Maybe I feel like South America will have a pretty rough time too. I honestly don't know what would be worse between South America and Eastern Europe in terms of like what region would have a worse time with the netcode here. Because FromSoft has a few servers to connect to that are fairly dotted around, but considering how close I am to those servers and the fact that my connection can be so inconsistent while on like gigabit Ethernet connection, like I can only imagine what other places have to deal with. But just the amount of lag in certain matchups and the game almost exclusively using attacker-sided netcode, but then not even like always using attacker-sided netcode with some things like missiles or just slower traveling projectiles using defender-sided. It's rough out here. It's really rough out here. What is in my hand right now? Oh, it was redshift. I couldn't even see my left hand. I was just improvising at the end. Most people are playing are from Japan. I don't know. Do you think that the big... I have no idea how the regional distribution is for AC6. But I feel like the game really hit big outside of Japan, like internationally compared to like what Armored Core traditionally has done, or how it's traditionally performed internationally. That's a much better way of phrasing it. Does SteamDB have a regional breakdown? Does anyone know? Because I know that whenever I have questions about stuff like that, SteamDB is normally a good place to go. Does anyone know? Do they have like a regional breakdown thing on SteamDB? Whoa. PlayStation's almost all Japan. Is that true? I don't know how PlayStation's current market is, but it definitely seems like most of PlayStation's eggs are in the West at this point. So I'd have to assume that with how much they appeal to the West nowadays, like just as a company, that especially compared to like PS1, PS2, there's a lot more user base outside of Japan now. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can find a region breakdown. I feel like that's gotta be a thing I can find. Maybe? Hold on. S leaderboard on PlayStation is almost all Japan. Oh, I guess that's probably a good way to look at it. Granted, that is more just a representation of like the PvP community, but when we're talking connection, that's all we're looking at anyway. Hold on. I don't know if that is a thing that they track on here. Which is, I mean, it does kind of make sense, but yeah, I guess for most games on the marketplace, they're not going to be using peer-to-peer netcode. So it generally doesn't matter how the national distribution breaks down. Hold on. I want to look at the leaderboard on PC. I'll look at like the first 5, just out of courtesy. Before I start opening Steam profiles, I'm just gonna turn off my screen. No way of knowing with the top guy. His Steam profile is literally empty. Number 2 is US. That's Japan. First Japan. This guy doesn't say. But his profile's in English. So I'm assuming not Japan. This guy is EU. Okay, maybe I'll go beyond 5 just because I only got 3 answers. Japan. Hold on. Private profile. A lot of them are private. Japan. Maybe on PC it's Japan. Is that why? I'm not gonna back off saying that it's bad netcode, because I know that Elden Ring also just has terrible netcode. Hold on. I'm looking for one more that's not private. Give me one more. Japan. You know, it seems like most of the PvP, at least the high-level PvP scene, is in Japan. Still on PC. Compared to Elden Ring. I mean, yeah, neither are great. But even, hold on, Rymus, are you still here? Are you lurking? I know he's playing, so it might take a second. But since I've matched with people in chat a decent bit today, Japanese are mechy. I mean, for sure, like, mecha is a much bigger, what's it? Success, much larger success in Japan than in the West. That's for sure. Not to say that, you know, it doesn't have its community here, but ooh, ow, okay. Rushing him while overheated. Maybe, like, I was just kind of like, keep the pressure on. But that really did not work in my favor at all. That was a bad idea. It was mid-match. I figured. What region are you? Like, America, Europe, Japan? Could be Japan. But I don't have a ton of Japanese viewership going by analytics. Europe? Okay. Because I was going to say, like, our connection wasn't fantastic, but it also wasn't terrible either, which is interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this might be where either I need to figure out like a new playstyle to get around this properly, or this might be the counter to me. Is more ranged builds like that might really run me through. I wonder if maybe, I don't know, because the flamethrower doesn't work at all at range. I was gonna say maybe I try like a linear rifle or laser rifle in my right hand. I don't know. Like, do I cover the bases like that and give up some of that close range potential? Or do I just recognize that, like, at long range, flamethrower is not going to work anyway, and at that point, I would pretty much just be using, what's it called? I would just be using the rifle, and at that point, I'm probably screwed if I'm against, like, a full long range build. It might be one of those situations where I just don't want to be a jack of all trades. Like, this guy's gonna play range. This guy I'm gonna struggle against again. Actually, he might play mid-range. Doesn't deal stagger damage at all. It's more there for damage. It's surprisingly good from just me using it today and matching against it too. As long as you can hold like close range with people. What I found annoying playing against it is it's like impossible if someone's rushing you down with it to avoid the damage from it. Like, the flame cloud is so large. If they're close to you and holding down the flamethrower, it's just going to hit you. Passing through Zimmerman had me afraid. Look, I'm not gonna act like I didn't consider it for a moment. Oh, my controller actually... Okay, we're back. That was my controller disconnecting. What the hell? Okay, he's scared of me getting close, so now I might have to work a little harder for it. He has pulse armor. I'm surprised he doesn't just pop it preemptively. He didn't pop it at all? What a fake out. I seriously was just like not even gonna bother with redshift because I knew he was gonna use it. There it is. Hold on. Where did he go? There he is. The javelin. I love and hate the javelin.
There we go. Care more to avoid stagger than AP damage. I think that's also why these two together are working very well. Like, getting a stagger and hitting them with redshift is great when it happens. But it's more just kind of like, it's cool if it happens, but I'm not entirely playing around the idea of it. Like, redshift is there to capitalize, get an extra 3,500 damage in when I can. But even just the damage from the flamethrower and the Gatling gun up close is enough. Like, it'll win more matchups than it won't, at least from what I've played with it so far. As long as I'm not just like, you know, being brain dead and just holding the stick forward the entire time. Ooh, okay. Dual Ransetsu. I don't get why you would start with one of the rifles on your back and the melee on your hand, other than maybe for style. Just because it looks cool. But I mean, in all practicality, like, the rifle's there because you use it until you get a stagger, right? So why not just throw it in your hand and throw the melee on your back? Am I wrong? Mario Clash for the Game Boy? I don't even know this one. You're telling me it's the best one, and I don't know it? I don't know. I'm not a huge Mario fan, to be fair. I'm like a Mario appreciator more than a fan, if that makes sense. Like, I've played a lot of Mario games. I typically enjoy a Mario game, but I'm not like a huge Mario fan. You know what I mean? Oh wait, you said Virtual Boy. I read too fast. I just saw boy. Virtual Boy. God, what a system. No wonder I don't know it. It's for the Virtual Boy. Oh. Way too late for me to have done that. I just wasted my assault armor. I probably just threw the match. I was gonna say round, but that's the match at this point. Never mind. We're still in it. When it works wonders. Rusty always appears with the slicer in the arm and the rifle in the bay. Man, that's just extra work needing to swap off to it. You know? It really is. Alright, I'm gonna have to be a little extra aggressive to actually get in on him. Shit, he got it in time. No, no. It's not looking good. Come on. Oh, what? What just hit me? Wait. I probably deserved it, but I actually don't know what. Oh, what? Hold on. I think I saw it. It was the javelin? Yeah, the javelin got behind me, flipped a 180, and like hit me directly in the back. I was super confused. I was like, I got hit from behind? And I did. I thought maybe it was just like a visual bug or something at first. Form over function. ¿Por qué no los dos? I don't know. I feel like it's also more aesthetically pleasing if you have two of the same weapon to be holding them in both hands when you appear. You know, get the symmetry, if you would. Fills the style meter faster. Fair enough. It's all about filling the style meter, isn't it? I don't know how this is gonna go, because he's going to stagger me 100%. I'm not entirely sure what his game plan is. Like, I don't think he had a melee weapon. Unless he does and I just didn't see it. Yeah, he goes for kicks. Okay. Found the game plan. I was curious if that's what the deal was, and it is. Shit. No. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting, to be honest. That he's completely foregone the shoulder weapons to underweight for more, I'm assuming for more speed would be the reasoning. And he's just using the kicks from the what's it called? The legs, reverse joint legs. God damn. And they hit hard, so it works. Fair enough. You can kick? You can kick. Huh. Clearly it works. It's just, it's interesting to me. I haven't seen people just completely not use shoulder weapons and just purely go two guns, you know, stagger, kick, repeat. But to be fair, I have also not played anywhere near as much ranked as a lot of people probably have since it came out. So I probably haven't seen a lot of interesting things still. Oh, it's him again. I was starting to feel you out. Isn't partially based on weight? Is it not? I don't know, to be honest. I thought the kick damage was mostly just determined by the leg, if not just entirely determined by the leg. It might factor weight in, I don't know. Not really sure on that one, to be honest. Yeah, I can hold like medium range against him and it works really well. He only plays that well in close range. If he has to chase me, it doesn't work. Or at least it doesn't work the way it does otherwise. It is based on weight and leg type. Okay. I'm assuming heavier build would lead to more damage then? He might just be underweighted purely for the speed then. He might think it's worthwhile to trade some of that that kick damage for just better boost speed. It seems like he might be using an FCS that's only good at close range too. Because as soon as we're into like medium range, it feels like he just entirely stops hitting shots. But up close, he hits most, if not all. He might be using one that's like insanely good for close and nothing else. That is some crazy connection right there. That kick hit him on his screen, apparently? I don't know. It definitely didn't hit on my screen, but the damage went through. I'm not entirely sure how is the kick defender sided? I wouldn't think that it would be, but it might be. A heavy biped has more kick than a medium biped, but a heavy reverse joint would have way more than than the heavy biped. Got shot with a handgun and the bullet just bounced off my chest. Don't try this at home. I'm holding my tongue. A joke came to mind, but it was in poor taste. So weirdly, I don't know. I feel like with close range builds, it just depends what the actual exact matchup is for me. Because when I was playing against like lightweight Vientos earlier, it was a good idea for me to chase them down with this and try to stay closer. But against something like that, oh, here he is again. It's better for me to kind of sit in like medium range. Melee is opponent sided in Dark Souls 3. Is it actually? Because in 1 and 2, I know that it's attacker sided. But I haven't done Dark Souls 3 PvP. I've barely even played Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I benefit a lot from zoning him out in this matchup. Just let the flamethrower cook him. Missiles and Aurora? I don't know. The kick might be defender sided. Or if it's not, I don't know how it's being processed. But definitely there when I kicked, it did not connect on my screen, but he took the stagger and the damage for it. I thought that it was only missiles, but then I saw that. So now I just don't know. Because it definitely didn't hit on my screen.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ow. I've played this round poorly for this matchup. There's still a chance. Yeah, he just can't hit anything when he's not in close range. I think he has a, like, purely close range FCS. Because he hits everything up close, but nothing past 150. If it was defender side, I wouldn't have arrived where I am. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a weird fluke moment. Like, it's possible, but... who knows? Hold on. Okay, that time it just whiffed. For science. Is it Ricochet? I feel like he's just not hitting though. Yeah, he's not hitting. Because Ricochet at least does like 1 or 2 damage, right? Unless I'm mistaken. I thought that it dealt like tiny, tiny chip damage.
AP at 50%.
But I think he's just not connecting. Yeah, okay, I saw a -7. It is mostly that he's just not hitting anything.
AP at 30%.
It's both then, probably. Because even when he is hitting at medium range, he's just hitting for like 7 AP. Uh-oh. I might have just thrown.
Light and ammunition.
My positioning slipped for a moment when it really couldn't. He might actually have the AP advantage. Oh, he's gonna rat me. Wait, wait, wait. Where did you come from? How did you get there? Oh my God. That was scary as shit. Whew. People use Viento and not Ducket or Cocklet. We'll go with Cocklet. Because of the recoil differences. I still don't even fully understand how recoil works in this game. I should have looked at his build. I wanted to know what FCS he had on. If I match him again, which I hope I don't, because we've matched like 3 times in a row. I'll have to look. If I run into him again, I will look. Hello, Waffle. He actually came up out of nowhere. I don't know if this is like a bad build that's just kind of working as like a noob killer. Because it doesn't feel like the build is entirely there, but it feels like it just works more often than not. Like, obviously my frame parts are not optimized, but I am hard refusing to change my frame parts because this is just my look. It's all about the fashion for me right now. The more recoil, even if it seems low. Whoa, we had a huge lag spike. I thought he wasn't moving. But no, just as soon as the match started, we had one of those huge spikes. Oh, he also has it. No, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Shit. Once again, I fail to assume that they're going to have assault armor. Maybe you leave Rebel as it was and create a new flamethrower build. I could do that. If I wanted to optimize it, I could. But I kind of like Rebel having the flamethrower, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, when it works, it's a beautiful thing. When the staggers do happen with this build, it's normally just a win. Because I've done enough damage by that point to either kill them or just like the extra 3,500 will put me over into basically a free win. If he hadn't wasted his assault armor, then he would have won, probably. Or at least he wouldn't have died so quickly. He might not have won. There he goes again. Oh, lucky bastard. He won. Ooh, hello. I don't think I'm gonna win like this. He didn't even have lock there. But I'm also probably not gonna win like this. The more assault armor becomes underused, pulse armor feels like it's more consistent. Like assault armor, if I have someone like that who rushes in for a punish, then assault armor is great. But pulse armor definitely seems to be the stronger option in most matchups. Like in your average game, pulse armor will be better. For sure. Trying to get my phone charger. It's stuck. God damn it. Stuck between my two desks. There. Okay. What next? Oh, I recognize this one. I've seen this before. All right, chat, no one talks shit now. Be careful what you say. I know who this is. And because I know who it is, I'm about to put the fear of God in him. No hard feelings. Nothing personal, kid. It's just a job. Oh my God, I'm playing really dumb. He knows the matchup. He knows what I have. This ain't right. This ain't right. He knew not to go for it. No, this is wrong. This is all going so wrong. Oh. Shit. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Maybe reevaluate. There we go. Oh, ow. He knows the matchup. And I reacted too late. I should have predicted it. Ooh, maybe a bad idea. Definitely a bad idea. GG. Can you kill me? He can kill me. He can. He's playing the thing that my build is not good against, and that is a build that has no reason to get close to me. That is where the flamethrower Gatling gun combo falls short, for sure. If the build can play long range, then I struggle. Also, those two assault rifles together, in terms of pure, speaking of pure damage, hello. In terms of pure damage, were able to outpace me. Dual turners. It's interesting. Did they get more buffed than just the velocity? Or have they always dealt that kind of damage? But yeah, speaking of pure damage, the new machine guns. Oh man, I am screwed. What? No. No, that's crazy. That was something. What the hell is that? Is that a new YouTube emote? Oh, god damn it. Now my phone charger's caught on my armchair. It's a disaster today. But wait a second, what do you mean fall short? What do you mean by that? Hold on. Yeah, I still... Been there for ages. I've never seen the fish. I've never seen the little fish. I think I've seen the octopus before. You know, he makes me curious about something. What's the, hold on. Wait a second. Oh, is it yeah, okay. The rate of fire is rapid fire. Okay, no, the impact is better on the Gatling, which I would have thought. Was the case. You know, which one is the new one? Yeah, I don't think it's very good either. But he made me think to reevaluate and try to get a little more impact buildup out of my offhand. It's just not stun oriented. It's bad. I've said my piece before. Most things that that aren't stun oriented in Armored Core 6 are bad. Like, stun oriented is kind of a necessity in this game most of the time. Like, stun is so powerful. Most people are playing for stun. If you're not, you're normally gonna lose out just because you're not. Oh, the netcode, man. I love it so much. Oh. That's the problem with 6's stun play. Yeah, it's a blast in single player. In PvP, it's a problem. For sure. It's so powerful that if you're not taking advantage of it, you're just gonna fall behind. And that's when the design behind it starts to become a problem.
AP at 30%.
Especially when there are things in the game that are there that are like, oh, you could just not use it and go for more raw damage, but then even though the damage is so much better, it just ends up feeling like it's not worthwhile. What would I like to see in the game's single player? Most things that AC6 did, to be honest. Because, like, when I'm looking at it, 6 didn't feel like it was missing anything to me. Like most Armored Core games feel like they have like strengths and weaknesses in the single player. And 6 maybe had some smaller weaknesses, but not really any like glaring weaknesses. Right? Like there were weaknesses there, not to say that there weren't. Obviously I didn't give the game a 10 when I reviewed it, but smaller weaknesses, nothing like huge that I'm like, this needs to be in 7. All the damage comes from the staggered damage. Yeah. But that's like what I'm saying about the design, right? Is that it's not that you need to only deal damage through stagger damage. Like my build with the flamethrower, I deal a lot of damage outside of stagger, right? I genuinely do. But most of the weapons in the game, like I said, if you're not playing for stagger, you're just gonna lose. Like most weapons in this game, if they're not staggering, they're just not dealing enough damage to keep up with stagger builds. I think there are some new ones. Wait, is that a penguin waving? I can't even clearly make out what that is. It's so small. It vaguely, from what I can see, looks like a penguin waving at me. Come on, man. Come on. Shit, the splash damage got me, of all things. What are the odds one of these hits him? Not great. Ooh, ow. There we go. The things that do stagger also do massive damage. They don't just, or they just don't fire often. That's true. If we're talking like Zims sort of thing. Even just shotguns in general. Maybe you need a blue person eating spaghetti. When did these get added? That is a penguin. Where did these come from? The Ronsetsu definitely feels a lot better for covering like medium range. Because up close too. Thing has great damage. Wait. I might want a stronger medium range FCS. What kind of acid trip did you come out of? Crab Shack? Because up close, like the targeting on the flamethrower does not need to be exact. If they are rushing me up close. And up close, the Ronsetsu's dealing some damage, but the flamethrower is carrying. I might want a better medium range for when I'm chipping from like this kind of distance. Because like up close, the flamethrower is just going to do everything for me, pretty much. But medium to long range is where the Ronsetsu's covering my bases. Getting chip damage and impact buildup out there. I'm gonna want to change my FCS after this. Wait, what expansion did he have? Does he have assault armor? Is that maybe why he didn't pop it? Ooh, maybe more extension parts and stuff might be a good addition for whatever comes next. Armored Core wise, bringing back like, you know, pre-Gen 4 type expansions. I think they could work. Or sorry, extensions. Expansions are in this game and they're very different, Cole. He must have had assault armor, or he's in B rank and forgetting to use it, which I doubt. He must have had assault armor. Yeah, like decoys for missiles, extensions to disrupt FCS would be way better than a handheld launcher to disrupt FCS. WLT. Right now, we've got the Talbot. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking. Because earlier today, I tried this one out before I was using the flamethrower setup. That's literally the one that I was brainstorming, was that one. It'll make the, it doesn't lose a ton of close range either. Like, it loses a lot if you're using like a bullet-based close range weapon. But for this, where the flamethrower is carrying my close range, having more medium to long will definitely benefit me a lot. All right, here we go. Big laser build. Missiles and Ronsetsu, bring us home. Okay, that hit me. Awesome. You're close enough to get fried, my friend. You're not coming in for shit. God damn it. That's gonna be fun. Shit. Laser setups are still rough for me. I'm trying to brainstorm how I could play around them better without entirely changing the build. God, those cannons are awful on peer-to-peer. It's just terrible. Why? That thing? What thing? The laser cannon build, potentially. I've talked about why I hate the lasers so much. I think it's my my most disliked build in the game. Because more than anything else, it feels like a lot of wins just come out of the laser cannons from the wonky peer-to-peer shit. And here we go. A little different. A lot of rifles happening, not as many cannons happening. Interestingly, I think was one of those Karasawa. Does he have the Sawa on? We'll see how this goes. His AC name is Loader 4.5. Interesting playstyle. Rushing in with laser rifles. Credit where it's due. I haven't seen anyone do that. I guess because their weak point is the velocity, right? It's actually not a bad idea. With countermeasured defense systems. Yeah, weirdly, like all of the part functionality, aside from like missile decoys, pretty much, from those expansions, or extensions, sorry, they are in AC6 in some form, but they've been put to like weapon slots, weirdly. Which, if you ask me, just doesn't entirely work. Because you know what I never see is like FCS disruptor. The jamming cloud thing. Oh shit, yeah, okay, terminal, he's just gonna immediately get the last shot. I just, my brain stopped working. All right. Fair play to him. Booster, I'm probably using the Alula. I am. I wasn't 100%, but yeah. That is what I'm using. Soon? I don't know what you mean soon. And trading quick boost thrust is painful, but squeezing out 9 more boost speed is tempting. It is like the only one that would be better. Although I guess if I wanted quick boost, I could take that, but you need thrust. I could try them. That quick boost thrust scares me. Dropping it that much. But I could try them. I could take them for a roll. Hold on. I need a piss break. I saw the Chole wig. I will start it when I get back. Unless you want me to start it now. But I'll start it when I get back. I need to piss real quick. I've been chugging caffeine and water. I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break, whatever. And then when I get back, we just continue the slow climb, the tinkering, all of it. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. Does peeing with sunglasses on make it more difficult? It would. It definitely would. Okay. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Whoa. Pressed a couple buttons on accident. Top 10%? Yeah, top 10%, definitely. Definitely not in the B ranks. To be fair, slow progress through B ranks seems good for me because that seems to be where most people are just getting stuck. Like stuck. So, me just making like slow but steady progress, I'll take it. Because it absolutely feels like I'm... Oh. We meet again. And now, he's using my thing that I definitely didn't steal from another chatter. For sure. Little does he know. He actually probably does know. He's probably still in stream. That adjustments have been made here. So far, he's off to a pretty good start. No. My weapon didn't swap. My red shift didn't come out. The mech streamer? Okay, not the. Watch it now. Actually, chat, who else does Armored Core streams like consistently? Ah, he didn't come in fast enough. I was expecting an assault boost. How dare you? Ouch. GG. Who streams consistently? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean? Striker, literally last stream. I had never heard his name until last stream when someone mentioned him. I forgot to go back and like look through his channel properly afterwards, which I planned on. But I did, like, just last stream see that he's like a new up and coming AC6 tuber. Armored Core tuber. It was a dig at myself. I was gonna say it couldn't be a dig at me. I was like, I don't know who you're talking about, but it's definitely not me. It's this guy again. Gonna get stalked? No. Just a little. Because I realized from like the one little thing that I saw that what's it? That he was on Twitch. That he streams on Twitch. At least his Twitch, or sorry, his on-screen chat in the one video that I glanced at the other day, it looked like he was using Twitch. Oh, how big is the player base for online? I don't know. I could look. There are ways to get those numbers. It's not big by any means, but it's healthy. In ranked, you get more repeats, especially like, or at least early on, I didn't get repeats like in lower ranks. Now I'm getting more repeats, like the player base for playing in the middle of the day and being in the third highest rank is definitely a little smaller. Yeah, soft lock's not doing me any favors here. Was I holding my flamethrower that whole time? Looks like I was, wasn't I? Ow! No! Son of a bitch! I lost! Well played. Damn you. Damn you. Okay. Hold on. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go pull the online player-based numbers, which is a thing that we can do because modern technology is wonderful. Granted, I can only pull the PC player base, but it generally gives a good representation. Right now, like as I am playing, there are 2,700 users online on Armored Core 6 on PC only. Obviously, I can't speak for like console along with that, but it's probably a safe assumption that it's about the same player base across all three. If not, maybe like PlayStation being the largest, if I had to guess. Out of the three big systems, PlayStation usually has the largest player base on just about any game. Simply because PlayStation has the largest user base of the three, like out of PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Like PS5 has the most users. Thank God we have a solid enough connection that I can actually not get nailed by the laser cannon every time. Like it's possible to dodge it. Which is not a common occurrence for me playing against laser cannons. Thank you, FromSoft. PC has more people, you think? I kind of thought after I said it that PC might have the largest for Armored Core specifically. But yeah, like 2,700 on PC. Like obviously not big numbers for like a multiplayer game, but it's a healthy enough population to sustain itself. But then yeah, like you start splitting them up among the ranks and it starts to all make sense how I get like repeat matchups in, or the higher I go, the more that I'm gonna get them. Like into A and S rank, they will definitely just become more and more common along with that, especially playing in the middle of the day. Son of a bitch. I should have saved my assault armor. No, I would have gotten punished. I mean, I did kind of take the punish damage anyway. Ah, shit. He's getting close enough to where I am getting screwed with the cannons. I hate them so much. Huh? I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Wow. Until you get matched up with tournament players. It is kind of an inevitability. Although, oh, that was Titan. He watches stream. I don't know if he's here right now, but that was him. I know he watches stream. I know the username. He's a filthy cannon user, but he can get away with it because he watches Chole streams. It's fair. It's just how it works. You can get away with using any meta build if you watch the Chole streams. Okay. I should be fine in this matchup, I think. Oh, he's coming in hot. With him using double pistols, just trying to zone him out is the move. I'm not going to beat those pistols in close range, but in medium range, I shouldn't have a hard time at all. Shit. Other than hitting red shift punishes, but those are just bonus anyway.
AP at 50%.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, we can just zone out the pistols. I know how I match up against these. Just got a copy on PS5. Been wanting to get into the series since 4 and 4 answer. You've been waiting for 15 years? I mean, I just got here like, what, 6 months ago? I'll cut you some slack. I only played AC1 back in July? I think it started, yeah. I think the AC reviews started in July. Oh, but I think maybe I played it in like late June. Not 100% sure. No money as a kid. Okay, fair. That would make sense.
AP at 50%.
Why? I should not be this close. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I lost my sharp focus. There's a slim chance that I pull this out of my ass. Oh, the missiles. I didn't even like see them. That's unfortunate. Isn't there a thing about the PS4 version running better than the PS5? Or running better on PS5 than the PS5 version of Armored Core? I did see something like that, actually. I think what it was that the PS5 version, I don't remember what it was, actually. I think that the PS5 version had a hard time holding a stable 60, but if you loaded the PS4 version onto the PS5, because of the lower visual settings, you'd actually fare a lot better in that regard. I don't remember what it was specifically. But now that you say it, I completely forgot, but I think I did see stuff like that on Twitter. Stuff talking about that, that is. It has a slightly more stabilized frame rate. Only slightly. Because I know that the testing that I saw on it was like the very opening area, so maybe it wasn't indicative of like the entire game. Okay, I'm back to like 3,200. I think the highest I've gotten was 2,800 in this rank. I'm surprisingly really liking the flamethrower. It has some problematic matchups, but I'm liking it.
I'm definitely liking it. I only just saw Jess saying I haven't made a thumbnail. A thumbnail for what? Did I miss a prior message? Hold on. No. What are you making thumbnails for, Jess? Damn it. It's not time yet. Oh, I recognize this AC. I wasn't looking. What is he running? Not the Turners. Oh, not the charged bunk. Where did that thing come from? I need to make a thumbnail. Do it right now. Like right now, right now. Why not do it right now? These cakes won't sell themselves. They will for like 5 minutes. Definitely. You have time. You have time.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yes! We take those. Pile bunker enjoyer, respect. Hey, I'm an enjoyer, but the pile bunker just doesn't work with this setup. I need something that can get that good melee damage and, you know, do the thing. You only take 5 minutes. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but like maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm efficient with my work. Ah, he has the... 30%. All right. Well played. Well played indeed. I just heard the noise. I didn't even think about it. I didn't expect that to happen. But then I heard the charge up. I'm trying to brainstorm with this thing. I think the Ronsetsu is great all around. I feel like the Ronsetsu has like no particular downside. But I also don't feel like it's excelling in any one area other than like it's doing a very solid job covering my mid-range, which is great. I honestly don't feel like there's a better right-hand weapon though. Like I'm looking with kind of that feeling in the back of my head. And I'm just like, there's gotta be something. But I don't really feel like there is. Bunk surprise. If anything, what might be better for me right now in terms of like little tweaks that can be made. Oh, hello. Might be pulse armor. Maybe. I agree that the Ronsetsu for just kiting around gets the job done. 4-dimensional Minesweeper. You could decide on a game while selling cakes. I got you, in fact. Let me think. Oh, I got you, Jess. I got you. Easy pick, all right? Easy, fair, logical pick. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I think that's your game. I think that's your next Let's Play. Me personally. I think that's what comes next.
I think it fits the rest of... Youch. You gonna buy it for me? Well, no. The cakes should do that, right? Check the frame. The frame parts are not changing. How dare you? How dare you? I'm well aware of how unoptimized these frame parts are. But how dare you even suggest that we change this iconic look?
50%.
Bullshit that your ACS reset. Bullshit.
AP at 30%.
Uh-oh. Ah, bullshit. GG, the pile bunk. Yeah, the frame parts are definitely not optimized. I could do the thing where I just make this a fully separate build from what's it called? From Rebel. Like I just change it. We could do that if I change the frame parts. I mean, the big thing to change would probably start with the arms, if nothing else. I'm just browsing. Just a little browse, that's all. Maybe the arms are actually, at least, I feel like these arms are good at everything. Not amazing at any one thing, but good at everything. And then there are arms. Ooh, those are pretty good, but the firearm specialization is pretty not good. Like everything else is good, except the firearm specialization. Yeah, I honestly feel like I'm already running great arms. The legs would probably be the next thing to look at. Out of my legs, I'd probably just want more stability. Try to get maybe more stability without losing much speed. These could do it. Oh, but those jumps are... And some of the defenses, I don't know. I don't know if those... They definitely get more stability, but they lose out on a lot. But you see these. They barely get more stability, though. They get a lot more defense and AP. Unless I want knocked. Hold on. Where are the knocked? Yeah, unless I wanted to go lighter. Which I don't. I guess core, just like stability AP. That might be a good swap. Booster efficiency goes down. But stability's bad. Everything else is good on the how. Jesus, the stability, the defense, the AP, but then the booster and generator supply.
are not good. Man, does that look stupid? You need to stay fast. I do. Oh my god, I didn't realize how much speed I was gonna lose on some of those. I even lose a lot of speed with that. But then, like, from the albacore, I don't know. Are my frame parts more optimized than I thought? Like, what is happening? Oops. Okay, Melander might be better. Not... okay, I lose 20 AP. Negligible difference. I get a lot of defense out of the swap. So I probably get more survivability out of it, especially with the stability in there. Melander might be the move, potentially. Man, my boost speed's not great. It's really not. It's a little too heavy. Mind Alpha? I lose a good bit of boost on it. But that might just be... because, yeah, these... hold on. Shit. How is there not a direct comparison feature in these menus? That's probably the best overall. Man, does that look wacky. I don't want anything that's gonna lose stability, but I also don't want to lose defense or anything either. Whoa. Hello. I lose 1 speed for all that? Shit. For a second, I was like, 496 stability don't sound too bad, but then everything else. See, like 498 doesn't sound bad either. But such a big trade. Oh. Probably. It's honestly probably about the same all around. Maybe marginally worse, but not too big of a difference. Generator is the 000, yeah. The good one. And then maybe pulse armor. Femra's better against stun guns. I haven't seen a ton of stun guns. They do come out. Don't get me wrong. This is the bubble. Yeah. For a second, I was confusing myself. All right. Hold on. We gotta... hold on. First of all... yeah, you're going. I tried it. I thought it was all right. Wasn't the move.
Red makes it faster, but I have a lot of red ACs. Oh, but that red? I'm thinking about it. I really am. I'm going with it. It's happening. Oops. The weapons probably all of these seem too... Oh, hold on. That's kind of nice. Honestly, just blacking out the weapons to match the trim seems to be the move. You can try with a lighter generator. I think. It's gonna be weird for me to go back to a non-coral generator. Because I'm like, I have the muscle memory to just burn it. So I'm gonna have to readjust, but I'll give it I'll give it a shot. I'll see. That was like the only one that I could even carry. I'm gonna have to think of a name for him. I feel like Bad Cook is such a good AC name, but it's literally just the name of the flamethrower. So it makes it kind of lame to name it Bad Cook. Oh, I fought you earlier. I remember you. Crimson Edge. You know, that might be the name. All right, I don't have a coral generator. Something to keep in mind. Ouch.
AP at 50%.
I know, I have to play closer to him. Oh. I do have this now, don't I? Forgot I changed that, to be honest. Works out. I seem to have put the fear of God in him. Okay. It's a little scary for me to have to play so close against him and pretty much just damage race. But if it works, it works. You know, I can't be too picky. I just gotta play to the matchup. So if this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. I thought that would be soon enough to get a hit in. Good missiles. Some more good missiles. Give it to me. Thank you. Oh no, he's not dead. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. What's my total AP on this build? I actually did not pay attention. I don't think it's going to be very different. It's gonna be a little tankier. It might be just over 10k because I was at what, like 9860 before. Maybe not even 10k. I don't think my AP went up by a whole lot. Oh, it's 10.7. Okay. So I was like, I think I'm a little tankier, but not by a lot. Good job, Cole. There. There we go. Now we got like 900 more. I think I was at 9860 before, if I remember right. But even 900, that's a decent bit. That'll save me a lot of matches that otherwise would have been like very close. I mean, they'll still be close, but like one that would have been a very close loss for me might become a very close win for me. 900 AP can be a lot. I survive at 50 to 200, exactly. Even though it's only 900, like in quotes, 900 is still a pretty substantial upgrade. He's got Vientos, so I think he's just gonna sit back and try to choose his moments, it looks like. Whoa, the madman with the chainsaw! I was warned! What? What? How does the math on this one? I'm gonna need a full breakdown on this one. No, not this time. Oh my god, he also has it. I'm so fucked. I mean, what? YouTube? I didn't hear a thing. Oh my god! He's the madman with the chainsaw. It's him. The one that was foretold. Is that just the power of Basho? Is that all that is? Viento, chainsaw, Basho, boom. Those three equal win. I mean, I know the Viento are staggering me. Yeah, I'm more astonished by the chainsaw killing me like 9,000 AP to 0 in one shot. It's the power of Basho, I guess. That might be a build worth stealing. Maybe take the Vientos off of it so that it's honorable, but then, you know, yoink the rest. We could replace it with, like, the pistols or Etsugens or just something more honorable. Just get a swap in there. It's unfortunate, really, that I didn't react quickly enough for that. Oof. He also has it. I feared this. I am stuck on the geometry. Stay back. I have a flame cloud to protect my ass. Shit. Damn it. Takes the piss. 1 point. 1 point. Makes all the difference. For now, the glasses stay off. kind of want to go back and yoink the chainsaw. I'm not gonna lie. I like what he's doing. I don't like that he's using vientos, but other than that, I like what he's doing. You know, like vientos are bitch-made behavior, but insta-kill chainsaw is a new one. He weirdly didn't pulse armor there. Yeah, he just, I don't know why he wouldn't. That was just a pure, like, game plan blunder. That's all that that was. Just you wait. I don't need to. They're on now. Whoa. Just because my sunglasses are on doesn't mean I have armor. What am I doing? Oh, I meant to do this. Definitely meant to do that. That's a bit of a painful misinput. Can I recover from it is the question everyone's wondering now. Ha 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 ha. I just beat Mad Chainsaw with my own chainsaw build. That was insane. I might yoink the build and name it AC Mad Chainsaw. Hold on. I'm going to. I want it. I want it. I'm yoinking his build. I'm doing this. I'll make it my own and all that. But we're yoinking it. I'm going back in the VOD to find it right now. Because I did look at it. There it is. Boom. Okay. I see the parts. I see them. So, here's what I'm thinking. All right. I am thinking that we're not going to make it meta. So, to make it our own, give it some spicy personality, we go Sampu. That's what I'm thinking. All right, bear with me. If it doesn't work, I'll mess with something else, but that's what's coming to mind right now. I'm getting a little creative while stealing this guy's build. What launcher is he using? He's using this one. Split missiles. Double split missiles. Classy. You want me to share the code for my flamethrower for you to play around with it? I made my own that's pretty sweet. So at this point, I think I'm gonna stick with it. But chainsaw. I'm gonna steal his frame parts, and then maybe we can like look them over and see if there are adjustments to be made. But I'm just gonna throw on what he's got on, and then we can reevaluate. All right. Oh, they're at the very top. Obviously, Basho stays. Like that, there's no doubt in my mind. He has Alula boosters. Makes sense. He does have Oculus on. He is using the 20C generator and pulse armor. All right. So this is my stolen Mad Chainsaw. Let me paint it, and then I'll come back for Chat can stew on the frames for a moment while I just figure out what colors he's gonna be. Unfortunately, I have too many red builds. I can't, as much as it would fit, he can't just be red. My perception of these colors. You know what would be really wacky? Pink chainsaw build. You know what screams madman like none other? This thing running towards you for an insta-kill chainsaw attack. I wonder if this guy knows that he has inevitably put me on a course to ruin people's days. Oops, not custom. Okay. You said the Santai generator. Oh, too heavy. Too heavy. What would be a good alternative? Like to try to get the same benefits? I guess the... Maybe the Ming Tang could be a good alternative to it. While then 20C is good, you think? Because honestly, I think I'm gonna go Ming Tang. Because other than that, all that I'm getting out of this is 2 boost speed. I think I'm gonna go with that. Unless there's just some extra factor that I'm not realizing. Oh, okay. Energy firearm specialization does not matter. Post-recovery energy supply. Post-recovery... What does that even mean? Post-recovery energy supply? What does that stat tell me? The quick boost speed would be slightly better. Oh, the energy efficiency would be way better. Energy capacity is mandatory for a light build. You can't tell, but I'm squinting. I've got my real good thinking face on. When you fully burn. Okay. Considerably better in that sense. Even for that, it might be worth it. You know what? Surely he knows the vision. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it. If issues come up, and we work from there. We run it. Mad chainsaw time. AC Mad Chainsaw is hitting. There's gonna be 2 Mad Chainsaw players running around. So prepare. Okay, thank God. I didn't match him straight away. If it fits with weight after the change. Yeah. The head was definitely the frame part that I was like, that might be good for a change. Good potential change on that one. Okay. Good first chainsaw attempt. Ooh, ow. Especially on a lightweight. Interesting. Prepare to end stream in darkness. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay. This thing has short range on it, doesn't it? I've never really used it. I used it like once in PvE. Is the hardest to use, you think? Harder than the bunker? It seems like if I use it the way that I use the bunker, that's just kind of going to be the move. I thought it would have a little more lunge to it. Even if it does, if I just use it like I would use the charged bunker, then we'll be good to go. Okay. You could use a change. Even that, I mean, just for armor and weight and all that, that would be an improvement. You barely need to hold the button to get the charged attack. There's a bunker dash tech. Vertical chase is awful. Okay. Honestly, that might be the head. How does this thing have 10.2k AP? It's wild to me that I'm getting such speed with such AP. Like for a lightweight to be sitting at 10k. Ooh. This bitch is going down. Close range build spotted. He's not ready for this. He is not ready for this. Mad chainsaw. If I just get the chainsaw to connect, we're in the money. Oof. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Yep. Mad chainsaw, bitches. It's here. It worked. I didn't think I was gonna connect with that one. Oh, pain. Oh no. Feels so good when it hits. That was incredible. You think that that guy shit himself the way that I did when I first got hit by it earlier? And my jaw just came unhinged when I got hit for 9k by the chainsaw? I hope it did. Okay, he's not gonna assault armor that time. He didn't do it there either. He's probably just waiting for me to run in on it. He's saving it. Bastard. He knows. If he never uses it, I can't really get in on him. There it is. Oh, sweet 16s. The chainsaw can act as a shield. Well played to him. He adjusted very quickly. There it is. I knew it. Probably want to purge the chainsaw for more mobility. You might not be wrong. I didn't think to do it just because I was trying to bait the assault armor out of him so that he wouldn't have it going forward. Oh no. Not you. How are you still in B rank? You've been at the top of B all day. I played you 3 hours ago. You were this rank. I've at least moved up a tier. I guess promotions are probably pretty rough into A tier. Yikes, forever. Ow. Ow. Ow, you wait until I stagger your ass. Bullshit. Bullshit. No way. No way in hell. He just slips out of it. Never happened to me once. How does he just fall out of the charged chainsaw? Make it make sense to me. What the fuck? No. No, get off me. It's a lose-lose. What a build. Like, actually. If I pulse armor out of it, I get hit by assault armor and comboed. If I don't pulse armor out of it, I just get comboed. Free combo. There's no winning in that situation. Oh shit. What does that say? Wath Binker, he was des. I know the last bit means dead. I got that much. No, he absolutely, like, I should have won that round, right? Unless there's just some chainsaw weirdness going on there. Like, I don't understand how it works. Don't do it when staggered, but slightly before. Maybe? I don't know. He really has the win-win, though. It's crazy. It makes me want to steal his build. His is so interesting. But yeah, if I do it before, then I don't ever enter the proper staggered state, even though you do still sit still, right? So I never take, like, the increased damage. Oh boy. This should be a good test. Chainsaw does not connect. I mean, when it was used against me, it always connected. But maybe the dude's just got the crazy innate skill with it. Uh-oh. See, now this guy is scaring me. Come here. Okay. Maybe there's a bit of learning curve to the chainsaw. You can escape the assault armor. He was staggering me with the boost kick, though. He would have had me anyway. Because that guy wasn't using guns. I've faced him a few times today. His build doesn't use any guns. It's a wild build. He pretty much just kick and like explosive thrower loops you into the stagger. And then he punches you because he just literally doesn't have a right arm weapon. He punches you to loop it. 8,600 damage.
50%.
Okay. Hello. I think I'm learning. I can preemptively charge the chainsaw and just hold it as long as I want to, which is a crazy difference between that and the pile bunker. Like pile bunker, your timing has to be on point with it. You've got to be super reactive, super ready to go, super well positioned ahead of time. But if I get them super close and then I preemptively charge the chainsaw, that is an easy way to make sure it connects, along with positioning and stuff like that. It might just have a learning curve to it. I think we're just slowly... What a build. A Viento, a Zimmerman, a laser cannon. I would have to assume like a pile bunker or, I don't know, some melee weapon probably on his left shoulder. Or maybe another laser cannon. If he's running one, it would be obviously better to run two. Oh wait, those aren't laser cannons, those... Oh, bastard. Shit. I'm playing poorly. Oh, there's the sword. He does have a sword. No, I thought I could have it. Okay. That was not as well played. Due to your character moving the chainsaw away from the opponent. Oh my god, that's crazy. So it's just an animation issue. FromSoft and their super fancy hitboxes that sometimes actually work against you. Huh? Did he have assault armor? Oh no, he has pulse. Okay, never mind. I couldn't remember. Oh, maybe I was a little preemptive on the charge. It'll take a bit to feel it out. I like my pink mad chainsaw. I can't lie. With Sampus, so that I at least, like, it could be better. But I'm not a Viento user this way. Okay, the vertical got me. Oh, he staggered. Shit. I keep forgetting to pop it early. He might have this. Oh, I didn't lock on there. He definitely has this. I just need one good hit. Yes! Yes! Beautiful. Wonderful chainsaw win. It honestly makes it really interesting to try to set up the chainsaw with like finding that golden moment to swap off and start charging it. Like where you pretty much have a confirmed stagger with just one pistol. But also like on top of being pretty close to them and just having the spacing handled in that sense. I have to like vertically align and hold it at the same time. It adds a new element that is not convenient, but when you make it happen, okay. It's gonna be one of these. I should be able to take him out, right? Just some good quick boosting, some good dodges. Hopefully. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Problem is he's gonna be flying the whole time. Right? I fired way before I was locked on. What the hell? What just hit me? Oh, I see what just hit me. What a bastard. Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, ow. Shit. I'm pissed about that chainsaw whiff. I'm upset. Come on, Mad Chainsaw. It's all you, buddy. That's pretty nice. I played that poorly too. But it managed to connect, so we take it. It was a really odd round, but a win is a win. Come on. Chainsaw the rat. Chainsaw the rat. I smell opportunity. You know what? It was sketchy. But again, a win is a win. Fuck the rat. Fuck him. Shades Chole ending stream in style. Indeed. We end on a win with Mad Chainsaw, my favorite new pink AC. Oh, did I drop a double? No, I didn't drop 2 of them. Oh, it's on cooldown. Just give it like... All right. Anyway, it's about that time. It is about that time. I need to get back to work on the new video because the one for Monday is now done and up for patrons and stuff. So... that's actually linked in the pinned message, by the way, the Patreon. It's for members too. YouTube members get the same benefits at the same tiers, but obviously Patreon's a little better because of revenue splits for me. But, you know, whichever is more convenient and all that. Other than that, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're 100%ing all the Armored Core games. Currently in the middle of Silent Line, doing them in release order. So finishing up Gen 3, getting into the newer stuff now. We're doing the Ace Combat games on the hardest difficulty. We're 100%ing all the Metal Gear games. Feel free to come back for any of that. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like. Helps out a lot with algorithm and stuff, so I'd appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything to engage with the community outside of stream, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server, TikTok, anything like that. It's all down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. It helps you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.